in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Young going to give to Brooks.
Gets around him. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Taken down at the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Young from the shotgun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here we go, set, switch, yellow, opposite, green.
It's Young off play action.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys and they're going to hit the quarterback.
Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
To the air once more, Young.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Young to throw it. This is caught. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That is caught.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. Fourth down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Holding offense.
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The
Still
only thing that
second
comes
down.
to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
77 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action, now it's Daniels.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eckler now between the tackles, and they'll get him down right about the 20. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10.
Young working out of the gun.
Again, it's Johnson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
Looking to throw, Young.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a throw.
Well, now heavy pressure by Washington, and they block it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now here's Young.
That caught by Tremble.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. To throw, Young.
A short throw hauled in by Tremble.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Young. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
A very solid gain of 27.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. In motion, the tight end. Young off the play fake.
That one complete till again. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll throw again. Young got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. 7 yards there and a first down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Young will set to throw.
That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Off the play fake, Young. And that is incomplete.
Jeremy Chin right there to knock that away.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes guys on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the
Come
29-yard
on.
line.
Set. Ready.
Now Daniels.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red
Previous
flag
play is
is
under
out, and
review.
we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. To the air goes Daniels.
Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Washington Commanders first down.
To throw is Daniels.
And that'll be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's Daniels.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Panthers will get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Young now from the 50.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Young to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. Young now. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The home team's offense and running back Austin Eckler set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Daniels looking to throw.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Out left to Dotson.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he rifles one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Jordan Fuller, the one there in coverage.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Offense.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's intercepted. Breaks through the contact. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Following the interception, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football